Hello everyone, it is Michelle, your Couture independent designer. I wanted to come on here and do this fireworks sold here. It's a big one. I was not prepared for Memorial Day, so I am definitely going to be prepared for 4th of July. Join me. Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello you guys. I wanted to come on here and design this. I'm going to put it out in June, I think, and keep it up June through 4th of July because I love this design so much. Let me have you guys come down here. So this is a big one. This is an E-size design. It says American made fireworks, let freedom ring. Sold here, sparklers, rockets, fountains, and firecrackers. Isn't that so cute? And we have all of these cute little things. So let's go ahead and get this fuzzed. I'm just gonna put some of my fuzzing cloths here. So the reason why we fuzz, again, is to soften the adhesive on the back of the transfer so that it's not too sticky, okay? We want to protect our surface and we want to protect our transfer, especially this cute one. I could not decide if I wanted to do the stars or this one, and I thought, let's get this one out of the way, and it is one of my favorites that came in the collection. So I am going to possibly, here's what I like to do. I like to peel the larger transfers, but just half of it like this. And then what I do is I flip that half onto the fuzzing cloth. See this? And then I can just roll it out on the cloth for easy fuzzing. And I use 2 fuzzing cloths for this because it's so big. Okay, just like that. And then I'll work in half, so I'll just pick this half up and put it back down to get some of that off. Pick some of that off. I'm using our Eden board, which is very, very smooth. This is our magnetic porcelain steel surface, and it is almost like glass. So you want to make sure that it is not sticky at all. Okay, so we'll go like this. I'm just going to do it a few more times because this was a brand new transfer. Hey, Stephanie, the more you use the transfers, the less you'll have to fuzz. we will go like this. And then again, I'm gonna keep this, ooh, I just folded it on itself. I'm gonna carefully, slowly peel that back like that. Okay. And then I'll keep half of it on the fuzzing cloth. I have a, oh, that's awesome, Stephanie. What are you gonna make with that bad boy? You know, Couture does have digital files that you can use your Cricut to make things that match your reusable silkscreen transfers. Okay, so I'm just going to, this is such a big transfer. I don't want any, see how sticky this is? So I'm going to kind of go slow. Even fuzz this a little bit more. And I'm going to go like this so that I can remove a little bit. I have a big, this is not the way I want it to be. Hold on a second. I'm going to put this down and then do the side because underneath that R, I have a huge air bubble. So I'm just going to burp it out like this. And get that on there. That all looks good. And then we'll keep, ooh, onesies. Who's the onesie for? Did you have a baby, Stephanie, and I didn't even know it? All right. So I'm just gonna go like this. Because these transfers are so see-through, I really wanna make sure there's no air bubbles underneath there. There we go. Do you have any free SVGs? Do I have any free SVGs? I don't think I have any free SVGs. I don't know what SVGs you're looking for. But I know that if you got the Cricut, there should be some in your Cricut Studio, right? I don't use Cricut myself. I use a Silhouette Cameo. No, for, oh, that's so nice. People that are expecting. I'm just going through. I'm sure if you look up SVGs, you'll be able to find some or get some off of Etsy. And I'm just going to continue burping this out here. I know you love your ombre. This one, I don't think I'm going to do ombre, but when we do the cubes this week, our patriotic cubes, that is when we'll definitely do some ombre. This one, though, is so big, I want it to be a little bold. And sometimes you lose that boldness, Stephanie, when you do ombre. So maybe we could do some ombre with the fireworks. We'll see here. All right, so here we go. The colors I'm using are bright white. I'm going to use retro, which I am not sure if that's even still available. I did pick up the nominee, which is some gold. I thought some of the fireworks would be cute in gold. I also chose Bite Me for the big fireworks because it is our shimmer red. I don't know if they're free, Stephanie. Sometimes, you know, people need to make money and not give everything away. I don't know. But I'm sure if you Google free SVG, you'll find something. Sometimes you can make your own SVG. Did you know that? I do that with Silhouette. I'll take something and I'll trace it in the Silhouette app. Maybe, I don't know how Cricut works because I don't use Cricut. All right. So we're just going to start from the top and come down. And for American Made, I'm just going to go ahead and use my bright white. Okay, so here we go with our bright white. And we may have to do some of the paste and peel method for this because there is a lot on here. That. I might need to open a new white jar soon. And then we will go right here and do our American Made. I loved the design that they showed in the catalog for this, but it was not a blackboard in the back. It was white, and I didn't have a surface like that. All right, so we have that. Let me get something here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the paste and peel, which means I'm just gonna pull it down to transfer that white paste through my silk screen. Oh, that looks good. See that? And then I'm just gonna lay that back. I'm not gonna touch any part except for what I need to do. And this is where I'm gonna come and do my Bite Me. So this is gonna be our shimmer red. That was one of our colors of the month. Ooh, this is gonna look good. And I'm gonna do the big fireworks. And I like this in the shimmer because that's really gonna stand out, don't you think? What do you think, Stephanie? And then we're gonna go through. Sometimes I feel a little stingy and I don't want to use colors in such big spots because I don't want to use up the color, but there's no reason to save your paste. We have a new color every month and it's not going to do any good just sitting on your shelf. You need to break it out. I'm going to just I'm using my larger, even though it's called small, squeegee for this part. I love all the different stars on here. And then we'll go on here. This, and then we'll come this way. I feel like I have some small air bubbles because it's such a large transfer and there's so much screen, but because of the way this design is, I don't think it's going to be noticeable. We'll see. I might just be out of practice from chalking because I've been so busy. That's why I want to make sure I have all of these decorations ready to go. I want them for my porch and for my family room and for our living room. All patriotic. A lot of people don't know that I grew up in a military family. My dad was in the military. My brother was in the military. I tried to go to the military, but they didn't want me. So, all right, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead. Look how gorgeous this Bite Me is. Look at that. I'm just gonna peel this down. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? And then I'm gonna put it down carefully because I don't want to smudge it. And then I just need to smooth out what I have not chalked yet. There we go. So we do have some different areas on here. We have a lot of different stars. We have that big firework. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want to do here. Let's see. I have blue. I have all of these. Okay. So I think I'm going to do some of these stars in blue. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. The banner. I think I'm going to do the banner going across in blue and then do the Let Freedom Ring in white. What do you think of that? We'll just have to be careful because there's some small areas here, but we could probably use our multi-tool. Let me make sure this is clean to do that. So what I'm going to do is for these stars, I actually think instead of blue, I'm going to do them in our gold here. I'm going to take one of my squeegees that have been cut and I'm going to do the stars in Nominee. I think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll do this one here. This one here. Winston, get out of the trash, bud. Yes, I see you. Don't look at me like that. I see you. Get out of the trash. And we'll do this one here. This one here. Hi, buddy. And this one here. We have one right here. I thought about doing the stars in blue, but I think I'm going to do other parts in blue and keep these stars in nominee. We'll do that one there. Sometimes it's hard to see with how transparent. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, girl? We'll do that one. And we'll do that one. We'll do those for now. And then, let's see, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'm gonna do the flag part, or I don't know what you call that, banner. And I'm gonna take my multi-tool and do this in the retro. At least start to. Let's see how this looks. Again, I did not check to see. I'm gonna guess that retro has been long gone. But as you can tell by my lack of lives, I have not been completely up to date with that. And then we will do these. I like these little notches, so I want them to be blue. And I love this retro color, don't you? And we're gonna go like this. And we'll go like this. I'm trying to keep an eye on it to make sure that my paste is not drying. I'm okay. We had a rough week last week, but we are recovered. So I didn't get to make these for the holiday, but we will definitely have it for July. I'm just taking this and going all the way across. This way I can kind of see what color I want to make the big firework there. Because initially I thought it was going to be blue, but then I decided to make this banner here blue. And I wanted to kind of keep it red, white, and blue, and gold, and silver. But we'll see what we think as we get this done. I wish they had more ink. What are you making in ink? What have you been making? People have brought up before that they need more ink colors, and the only answer they gave us when somebody said that was that if they sold more ink colors, then they would make more ink colors, but I don't know if that was the right answer. Obviously. Winston, get out of the garbage. There's nothing in there to eat. It's all paper. We'll go here. But we have our, what we call ChalkCon coming up next month. And hopefully there will be some new releases. Let's go like this. I probably should have picked a bigger squeegee than the multi-tool, but it's going good. We'll just go like this. This retro is such a pretty blue, don't you think? And then we'll come. Trying really hard not to get it on those letters that I want to do in white. We are almost done with this part. There we go. How did we do there? All right. We'll put that down. I ink more than I use paste. I love inking towels. Oh my God. Winston just took a chalk reindeer out of the trash can. And then I'm gonna put this down. Oh, that looks so good. Like this. Look at that. Isn't this coming out so pretty? I don't want to smudge it, but I'm gonna try to put this down where I found it. And really, I just need to get these letters down. I have to get my dog. Hold on. Winston, stop it. No. Don't eat that. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take another squeegee that is cut to do these parts. This is Let Freedom Ring. We'll do that one there. And then I cannot decide. I think I'm gonna have to just, I'm just gonna do the letters while I decide. And then we'll do our freedom. I really don't know about this firework back there. What would you guys do with that? I don't want it to be white. I guess it could be, like the bottom part can be gold and the top could be another color. I'm cracking up because I can hear my Old English Bulldog snoring so bad upstairs. All right. Oh, I gotta plug my doing silver. Okay. There we go. All right, now let's take this and I really love this. It's turning out so good. I'm just going to pop over and dry this a little bit because I see how I smudged my R a little bit with it being so wet. This is such a big design. And that shimmer really does take a little longer to dry. So you have to be careful when you're laying the transfer back down. And this one we're going to, and make sure you kind of go like that and like that. I love that firework down there. Let's see here. What do we have next? I am going to take that same retro and I'm going to do some of these lines here, like this one, the little shooting lines from the firework, and then we'll do this one. We'll do that one. And we'll do that one. Winston, what are you doing? And then let's grab, I grabbed Disco is what I grabbed. And we will just do the top in Disco, which is like silver. It's actually a little darker and it's not as bright. for the top. Disco. And then I think I'm going to take another cut one and use Winston. Stop it, bud. My gosh. I thought you were going to behave down here. We'll do like that one there. This one here. This one here. That one there. This one. This one. And then we'll do this bottom here. Oh, I love this. We'll do that. It will kind of come up like this. It's kind of abstracty. And like that. And then we'll do this one there. And then this one leads up to this one. There. Love it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is we have another star here that I didn't see. And then some of these tails we'll do in white also. That one. And that one. This one. And we have, oh, that one's going to end up being a little pink. This one. That one. Okay, let's see where we're at. We're gonna go ahead and, ooh, I love it. This looks so good, you guys. Look at this so far. Isn't that detailed? Ooh, this is gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, and then we'll just put this, you know what, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time because that worked well. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm in the mood to do my stars and everything else. And I'll tell you what, that Bite Me is so shiny. Hey, Papa. That it almost looks still wet, but it's not. It's just so shiny. All right, and then we're going to put this down. Oh, I absolutely love this. Okay, what I'm gonna do next is think for a minute. I'm gonna think for a minute. I kind of want to reverse it down here, and I think I'm going to, the lines that are going up, hey Tammy Duke, I'm going to do, I'm going to do them in the silver and the gold, but then the little stars that are coming out of the ones at the bottom, I think I'm going to do those in red, white, and blue. Make it a little different, huh? We'll go there. And then This is why I like cutting my squeegees, because some of these areas are really small. What's new, Tammy Duke? So what I'm going to do is like this. I'm going to take this disco and I'm just going to go like this. Oh my gosh, Winston is just misbehaving. He's being very mischievous down here. I'm going to go like that. I'm just filling in these little lines here. And I'm going to go, I'm almost just painting it with that. You might even want to use like your detail tool to get into some of the small areas. But you do have more time before it dries with these metallics and with the shimmers. Right there is one. And then I'm going to take, what about blending her? I know, I thought about that, and I know that Stephanie on here asked for ombre, and I really did think about hot messing it, but I didn't want all the colors to blend too much yet, because I was thinking about using the hot mess a lot with my cubes that we're going to be doing, and I didn't want them all to be that way, but that would really look good. If I did this one again, this would be really cute on a window outside. But that would be really nice. So you are thinking right up my alley. Go just like that. And actually the inner parts are almost ending up like a hot mess because they're kind of touching a little bit. There we go. What we can do is we can now just lift up this corner only. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Look at that. That looks so good. Now I'll just put it down. And then I'm going to take these, and some of these might even be too thick, so I'm going to even take one and cut it again. Just use your transfer trimmers, cut it. See, now I have a super small one, and I'm going to go with the white because there's a lot of little stars, so I'll do one there, I'll do one there, I'll do one here. My gosh, Winston just left here to go and give the other dog a hard time. So we have some white ones. And then we'll do some blue ones. Blue ones, and then we will do some red ones. We'll do a red one there. Some of these stars are so hard to see because of how transparent the reusable transfer is. And then we'll do that one. This would have been perfect for yesterday. That's the story of my life, right? A day late, a dollar short. But now I am completely prepared for 4th of July. And not only that, but Memorial Day is going to come every year. So I had this reusable transfer that I could use again and again. Now let's see how that turned out. Oh, I love it. See what I did there? Can you guys see that? Oh, it's so pretty. But yes, hot mess would have been amazing there. We are almost done, you guys. This nominee just looks good on everything. That is the shimmer gold that they added. Okay, so now the sold here, I want to do that in our bright white. And then I want to do those words at the bottom. I really want more of this blue in here because I think that's my favorite on this whole board. So let's do the sold here. This would look so good on the porch, but I don't want people to think that I sell fireworks. Can you imagine? Someone knocks on your door. Ma'am, your sign says that you sell them here. And then we'll do these little dots in between. There we go. And then I'm going to just take my retro and do these down here because I am in love with this retro color. Rockets, firecrackers, sparklers, fountains. What's your favorite? Okay, you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Let's go ahead. Hopefully I didn't miss any little stars. This is such a big transfer. Woo! I'm going to put this right over here so I can take it right to the sink. Okay, let's let that, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. It looks so good. Hey, Vanessa. So I used a little bit of, wrong top, of Candy Apple Red. I used retro, which I hope you grabbed the jar. We'll put that over here. Let me get a sip of water. I used some disco. I used Bite Me. Bite Me reds are here. I used Bright White and I used Nominee. So those are all the colors that I used to bring this all together. Hey, Teresa. This is so gorgeous. I mean, it is so detailed. Let me show you guys this way. You guys ready? Oh, it's so big. Look how amazing this looks. So even though it wasn't out look how detailed that is. We did this in 38 minutes with me jabberjawing. Do you guys like how this fireworks in the corner turned out? Do you see that? I think it looks so good. Thanks, Vanessa. Oh, I cannot wait to put this out. June 1st, I think, is when this will go out. Isn't it amazing? Oh my gosh, I really, really love it. So then, you know, we have a lot of other patriotic things to do. We have our stars to do. That is something that I'm really excited about, to do those reusable stars with the inserts that are reusable. We have our blocks. We're going to be using this to make our blocks, which I can't decide if I want my blocks to look like little fireworks or just, and if you haven't seen our blocks, let me put this down. I'm worried I'm going to mess it up. I have a block right here. I'm going to show you guys what the block looks like. I accidentally ordered a bunch of these. They're 5 by 5 inches. And I got, what did I get? 9 of them because I thought I was going to make a tic-tac-toe board. I I thought they were small and they could go on my table, but look how big they are. But how cute would it be to do them in this on the sides? It actually could be just a really big tic-tac-toe, right? And then we have our Land of the Free still. So there's so many ideas of things that you can do. We have some of the minis. These are the Americana icons. I love this flag here. I wanted to make a little planner for the porch that was patriotic. And then America the Beautiful. This I want to put on something. I love music like that. So we have a lot of projects to do. We need to get caught up, right? But this is absolutely amazing. And this is on our 18 by 24 Eden, all right? So thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy with this. Isn't it? Oh, it doesn't look like something we just did together, does it? All right, you guys, have a good evening, and I